First, the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is the Spazmanian Devil, Andrew Palace. And his opponents. He is the Real Shoe Wrestling Champion from Oak Hill, West Virginia, the sweetest treat in wrestling, Benny Conley!
Oh, Benny looks to have slimmed down a little bit. He said he's been working on his cardio. And given his challenger tonight, I can't but feel that that's a very wise decision. Andrew Palace, a non-stop, let me say it one more time for you at home, non-stop ball of energy. And he's going to need all the cardio ability he's got to take on Andrew Palace. No, Palace has got something to say. Let's hear what he has to say.
Listen, I get it. He has a sweet fat ass.
Pecan pie, baby.
But this guy is also your RSW champion. So I think you guys can be more creative than sweet fat ass. This guy is the head of your company. This guy is the top dog, and you're chanting sweet fat ass like he's some guy on the undercard. This guy is a champion. Everybody should treat this man with respect. He deserves that respect. This man is not a joke. All right.
Well, Andrew Palace, been gone for a while, coming back with an edge on the attitude. Very focused. He takes his opponents very seriously always. A little bit extra on the edge tonight, though. Benny Conley, once again, stuck with a tough challenge, defending the RSW Championship. Sean, he made it back.
Yes, I would not miss a championship match like this, of course. Benny Conley on his way to writing the history books as being one of the greatest Real Shoot Wrestling champions of all time. Tonight, another tough task with the Spazmanian Devil, Andrew Palace.
Well, a former RSW champion himself. No stranger to main events. No stranger to hard competition, Andrew Palace. It looks to be in excellent shape as always.
Oh yes, battle-tested is Andrew Palace from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Benny Conley, like most nights, going to have his hands full, but seems like every week Benny Conley seems to find a way to hold on to that Real Shoot Wrestling Championship. Again, like I said, writing the history books, being one of the greatest champions in Real Shoot Wrestling history.
Solid top wrist lock. And an excellent bridge by Benny. He's bringing it right back up. Definitely been working on the conditioning. You see it right there.
In a match like this with both men almost equal size, I don't know who you'd give power to. I don't know who you'd give speed to. I would say that everything is almost equal in this match.
Well, it's got to be pretty close, I would say.
Mutual respect between the both of them.
Well, that's nice. This may devolve, though. Especially with this little chip on his shoulder from Andrew Palace. I'm not sure I've seen that before.
Well, it seems like after this quarantine that the world went through, some of the guys are coming back to wrestling with a little bit of something to prove. Andrew Palace seems like he's one of them. TL Andrews was another one tonight.
Oh, big gator roll. Caught Benny by surprise, but there's a nice arm drag by the champion.
Deep arm drag. Andrew Palace float over, back suplex.
And just like that, Palace is in control. He's going to go for a pinfall.
Andrew Palace might want to watch plans of the crowd. Only able to get a 1 count after showing off to the crowd with Benny Conley.
Still forcing Benny to use energy to kick out of that pinfall, though.
Hard knife edge chop.
Right to the chest. Right on the sternum. You can almost hear the...
Oh, my!
Well, there's the answer, and that might have just woke up Palace, and there's the edge I'm talking about. A little bit more fervor. Yeah, big suplex. Palace still feeling the effects.
He is showing the effects of that hard shot by Benny.
Benny fighting back with shots to the midsection, off to the ropes. But Palace catches him with a swinging neck breaker. Oh, that's close. I think he caught all of that one. That's early in the match and got a deep 2 out of it from our champion. Well, we seem to have found ourselves in another familiar situation with Benny Conley.
Andrew Palace with a hard uppercut followed by a right hand into the corner. Throws Benny down to the mat.
Another, still a good kick out there by Benny. He's got a lot of left in the tank. He's going to have to get into the extra reserves here, though.
Andrew Palace digging that elbow into the side of Benny's face.
Firm, well, he's got him by the arm there. Oh, and then right to the neck, like you were saying.
Just drags Benny back down. Still got a hold of that arm, working the shoulder.
His feet are awful close to the ribs. I don't know if he realizes it, though.
Wrenching back on the fingers.
Oh, that's not going to feel good. Oh, that's going to swell up. Good luck grabbing a hold of anything with a stoved up series of fingers.
A broken finger will throw you off your game in a match.
Oh, Palace is still in firm control. Still working on the neck, too.
Referee's in there checking to make sure that Benny Conley wants to continue with this match.
Oh, big clothesline. Let's see if he can follow this up. Here we go. Andrew Palace is reeling. Whipped into the corner. And a big back body drop. All right, there's our champion. He's going to need to stay on Andrew Palace. Andrew Palace has got reserves for days.
Benny Conley up with that finishing maneuver, and Andrew Palace catches him with a backstabber off the second rope.
Oh, Palace has been watching. He's seen the homework.
And
Big
a curb stomp. Referee down. That could be it. 1-2.
Oh, that's close.
Benny Conley with the shoulder up, saving the championship.
Is that a little bit of frustration sitting in Palace's face?
Andrew Palace wondering what does he have to do to put away the sweetest treat in wrestling, Benny Conley, right now. Crowd looking to pick Benny back up.
Not really appreciating what he's hearing is Andrew Palace. Well, he just needs to stay on him if he doesn't want to hear that anymore. Oh,
spinning back
elbow.
fist, yes. Count.
Almost had him.
Everybody was holding their breath on that. I think everybody thought that was the 3 count right there.
I really was holding my breath. Well, I don't know if well, he's going to go for it. I don't know if I necessarily agree with the crowd on this
Just
one.
because the fans are telling you to do it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to do it. But Benny, head headed up to High Ridge District. Andrew Palace catches him.
And he's paying for it right now. Benny's gonna have to dig real deep.
And the referee begins his count as both men are down.
How much did that take out of Andrew Palace, though?
Both men up to their knees. Andrew Palace, hard shot to the back of the head. Benny fires back. It's come down to this. It's just a slugfest now.
Just trading blows in the middle of the ring.
Andrew Palace getting the advantage right now. Benny Conley. Benny's
Right.
slumped over.
He's hurt his hand.
Oh, fires
Whoa.
back. Hard chop. Benny Conley winding one up, and Andrew Palace floats under. And a suplex dropped Benny Conley right on the back of his neck.
Well, that'll end all that momentum. Benny's in trouble.
Oh, rolls
Reversing
around.
out of it.
Kicks Andrew Palace right in the sides of the head. Benny with a second rope cutter.
There it is. That's gotta be it. It is.
And your winner is still Real Shoe Wrestling Champion, Benny Conley. Following contest is our main event of the evening. Scheduled for one fall. And it's for the Real Shoe Wrestling Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Queen, but you probably already
Put some respect on that name.
Baby, call me my champion.
has found himself in a world of trouble to start this match. Dylan McQueen taking advantage of the situation that's presented to him. I can't blame the gentleman.
And he's
but
cowering.
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Benny Conley, the reigning Real Shoot Wrestling heavyweight champion. Dylan McQueen has found himself in an advantageous position, showing up to Real Shoot Wrestling in the main event of Volume 15 Empire.
Introducing first, the challenger.
This thing already got started off.
Well, listen, we're not wasting any time.
Dylan McQueen.
Dylan McQueen making no problems known what he's here to do. I kind of like it. There's an aggression with this one.
He is the Real Shoot Wrestling Heavyweight Champion from Oak Hill, West Virginia, the sweetest treat in wrestling, Benny Conley!
Well, Dylan McQueen still.
Well, these people are really firmly behind Benny Conley here.
He is the champion. He is the fighting champion I've ever seen one here in Real Shoot Wrestling. He may be the fightingest champion that I've seen.
I've been in the ring with Benny Conley plenty of times, I'll tell you.
I've seen it double tough as Benny Conley.
Yeah, you're damn right
I've
about
always
that.
enjoyed those matches between the two of you, but right now, Dylan McQueen, you saw it early, Mickey, trying to take advantage while Benny was not looking.
With a full Nelson. It's been a while since I've seen a good full Nelson in wrestling, so.
Nothing wrong with a leverage maneuver, a little bit of height for Dylan McQueen, but Benny Conley has been tested time and time again. We really got to maybe speak up to the office and see if Benny Conley can get a slightly more advantageous position here.
Well, now, do you know who Dylan McQueen is? Is this your first time seeing Mr.
This
McQueen?
is my first time. Mickey enlightened me.
Well, just to give you a little something about Mr. McQueen here, he was trained by Dr. Tom Pritchard.
Is that a fact?
That is. And you know who else trained Dr. Tom Pritchard, or who was trained by Dr. Tom Pritchard? The Rock, Kurt Angle, some of the biggest stars in wrestling have got to train with Dr. Tom Pritchard, and Dylan McQueen is on that list.
Dr. Tom Pritchard, and the card I was handed says he's now training with Jason Kincaid. So
there's another one.
There's a lineage if I've ever seen one.
That's two pretty damn good trainers right there, if I say so myself.
Nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
And Benny Conley getting the early advantage with the nice little wrist lock there, and
Wrist control. Dylan McQueen floating around. Nice reversal.
Now listen, another thing you gotta know about Mr. McQueen here is, yeah, he likes to pop it, drop it, and lock it, but don't take him lightly. He's a hell of a competitor in that ring.
Well, I could see where it may be a little bit easy to do exactly what you're talking about, taking Dylan McQueen maybe a little bit too light. We're going to find out one more time what it's like to be a Real Shoot Wrestling Heavyweight Champion from Benny Conley. No nights off whatsoever.
There you go.
Stiff challenger.
Smart, get to the ropes, get to the ropes. If you can't get out of the hold, get to the ropes.
You don't have to like it. It's extremely effective, Mickey, and you're calling it exactly how it is.
There we go, Benny Conley and Dylan McQueen. Yeah, I'm so excited about this match. Like, it's already been good. We haven't even really got started yet.
Well, not sure Benny appreciates what he's feeling at the exact moment, but Dylan, well, listen, any advantage in a wrestling circle, squared circle, certainly an advantage for you, and Dylan McQueen taking everything he can.
Did also mention Dylan McQueen is a good trash talker, too.
Well, so far, so good. Going to take a little bit more than that, though, I think, to get Benny Conley under the ropes.
There we go. Nice waist lock. Oh, look at that. You know what that is? That's mind games, though. He's getting into Benny Conley's mind with this kind of stuff right here.
You're exactly right, Mickey. You can see it in his eyes. Benny Conley getting a little frustrated. Dylan McQueen taking advantage, just like at the start of the match before the bell rang. He's here to take advantage of the opportunity given to him and he makes no bones about it.
Nice little test of strength because Dylan McQueen said he's strong. But Dylan McQueen says he doesn't have anything to prove to Benny Conley, so I don't think he's going to take it. Wait.
Challenge to the Texas strength. Is that what's going on right now?
The Texas strength.
Well, Texas
There you go.
strength, Mickey. That'll be all right.
Oh!
Hey, wrist control.
There you go. Again, another smart move by Dylan McQueen getting to the ropes. If you can't get out of the hole, just get to the ropes.
Know where you're at inside the ring at all times. Exactly right. I'm wondering if this isn't starting to wear. Oh, wait
Look
a
at
minute.
that. Like I told you, he's a smart dude.
Caught
Oh!
Benny. Up and over. Yes. Right.
Oh!
All
The
right, now hold on.
disrespect. I love it.
That's a little disrespectful.
Oh.
And there's the answer from our champion.
Hip toss. And body slam. Even the most basic maneuvers are critical in matches like this.
Every opportunity counts, just like you're saying. And here's Benny off the rope.
Oh.
The cutter right. Listen, Dylan McQueen has done his homework on his opponent tonight.
Yeah, he's going for that springboard cutter. Kicked him right in the lower back. That's not a bad place to kick a man.
Well, especially in midair. Now grabbing him by the hair. Dylan in firm control.
This is the way Dylan McQueen likes it. He likes when he can take control of his opponents and wrestle his match. And he slowed Benny Conley down here. Oh!
Double knees right to the soul. Well,
Not
yeah.
the solar plex, to the back.
Yeah, you're
Listen,
right.
seems like you drank a little bit too much water today.
Well, we a lot of water.
Oh! Big scissors kick on the ropes. Yeah, one thing about Dylan McQueen, he is very, very cocky. I'll give him that. But cockiness doesn't win championships. Oh!
Double knees to the chest.
Oh, spinning heel kick right there, and Benny Conley. Oh, beautiful. Uh-oh, gets out of it. Oh!
Knee
Big.
right to the face. Wait a minute. We may have a new champion.
Benny,
Just a two.
Benny Conley barely kicked out of that one, though. We could have had us a new Real Shoe Wrestling heavyweight champion right there.
Dylan McQueen taking advantage of this whole circumstance. I don't know if Benny was prepared for him, but I assure you that Dylan McQueen was ready for Benny Conley.
Got the arm. Benny Conley fighting back. Dylan McQueen ain't gonna let him fight back, though. Puts him down to the mat. Ooh! Crossface. Beautiful move there by Dylan McQueen, and Benny Conley so close to the ropes he can almost taste them.
Reaching right out. You can see it right in your front room. Reaching out for that bottom rope. And there's it. You listen, Dylan McQueen knows where he's at in the ring at all times. My hat's off to him.
There we go. There we go. Benny Conley gets out of it. Oh,
The fans not ready for this one to be over. And there's the cover. New champion on the... No, just a two. Benny Conley has found himself in a different challenge one more time. Week
was gonna
after
say.
week, and this is no exception.
I just gotta say, good on Dylan McQueen. After Benny Conley got out of that crossface, he was right on him. He did not give him room to breathe.
Back elbow, my favorite maneuver, Mickey.
Ooh, it's my favorite one too.
Rolling him off to the opposite corner.
Oh,
There's another. Wait a minute.
Hurricane Rona. Benny Conley fighting back, getting a nice surge of energy. It slaps the butt.
The
Okay.
sweetest treat in professional wrestling, Benny Conley. A little bit of the pecan pie. We're going home.
Oh, he slapped him in the
Slapped him
butt.
right on the butt.
How you gonna slap another man in his butt? Oh. Okay, well, you kicking him in the face works too, yeah.
Well, there's the... Whoa! Just a two somehow. Benny Conley kicking out, digging deep as he's ever kicked before.
Deep as he's ever kicked before. That's poetry, brother. Poetry. These fans firmly behind Pecan Pie, the sweetest treat in professional wrestling, Benny Conley. Oh, Dylan McQueen says, you like to slap your butt? I can do it better. Oh! Oh, big German suplex. German suplex. We got the ref counting now.
Both men down.
Oh, man. This is a critical time in any match right here. Both men down. Oh, at the 6 count.
Whoever gets to their feet first will certainly have advantage.
Looks like they're both meeting. Uh-oh. Benny Conley getting that epic surge of fire running through his veins, and here he comes. Oh! Oh! Form clothesline. Benny Conley, what's he got in mind? What's he got in mind here? Go to another clothesline. Dylan McQueen off the. Oh! Oh!
For a kick!
Good
Dylan McQueen's
God!
in a world of trouble.
Oh.
And he knows exactly where he's at in the ring.
There's one thing that Dylan McQueen has showed us today. He has got some really good ring presence, and he always knows where he's at in that squared circle.
Extremely aware. Right to the forehead. Benny Conley smacks him.
Oh, that wasn't a smack. That was a punch. Right to the punch. Wait, a punch right to the punch. Maybe I'll drink a little. Oh!
Right there with you, brother. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Ducks the line. Up and over.
Oh!
Did he catch all that?
It didn't look like he got all of it. I think if Benny Conley had gotten all of that, he would have won the match right there.
A little bit more elevation from our champion. Just goes to show you what damage Dylan McQueen has done to Benny Conley. A little bit more elevation, exactly right. Benny want to seal that one away.
Don't give him time!
Well, we're seeing exactly the heritage of his training paying off right now.
Going up to the top rope. Oh! Man, that's his little pecan pies.
No favors done by Dylan McQueen.
Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to win, man. I mean, that's just. You may not like it.
We're going north, Mickey.
I don't like north.
No?
It's too cold.
Little too far north for you. That's
Too cold for me. Unless it's in the Rocky Mountains where they make Coors Light, then I'm cool with it.
There's nothing wrong with Coors.
Benny Conley.
They didn't pay for that sponsorship, so here we go.
Oh!
Did he catch him on the chin?
Like a nice little bicycle kick there. He's going to hit it.
Throat with that kick.
Oh!
T!
I don't think Dylan McQueen got all of it, though. I think he hurt himself just as much as he did Benny.
Let's go, Benny!
Both competitors down one more time.
These fans firmly behind Benny Conley, Dylan McQueen.
Dylan makes the cover. And now Benny knows exactly where he's at. Tables have been turned.
There we go. Go hook both of them. Oh, big kick out there.
Just a 2.
Just saved his title reign once again.
Can't believe what's going on right now. He's got to stay focused, though, if he's going to beat Benny Conley for the RSW Championship.
Taking those knee pads off. What's he got in mind here?
What's going on? Both knee pads down.
Going to the top rope, you know, going up north doesn't always work well for you.
Still climbing.
Went for a double stomp right there, but he missed. Here we go, Benny. Over, hits the ropes. Grabs the line, gets that full Nelson back.
The full Nelson, just like we started.
Oh!
Right to the rear end. No, make no mistake about it.
I'll break a tailbone. Oh! Got that cutter.
That's it. Benny
Still the champ.
Real School Wrestling Champion, Benny Conley!
Rico De La Vega won the Fatal 4-Way last week, now challenging his second match ever with RSW.
From the islands of Puerto Rico, weighing in at 205 pounds, Rico De La Vega.
In case you didn't hear me the first time. Que te vaya pa'l carajo.
That's exactly what that's 100% what it means.
And his opponents, he is the Real Shoot Wrestling Champion from Oak Hill, West Virginia, the sweetest treat in wrestling. And he's also pretty thick, Benny Conley!
Well, it all comes down to this one, Bake.
Our main event of the evening.
So what you're telling me is that he can give himself his own applause?
Pretty much, yeah. De La Vega, not a fan.
Are you a wrestler or a clapper?
I don't like clapping, but if they'd like to clap, I'm not opposed to it.
So you did you twerk your way to the top or like what?
I mean, I worked my way to the top.
Ooh, good comeback. Solid comeback.
Well, words will get you somewhere, but we're gonna find out exactly who deserves the title.
I missed the second one.
That's all right. Missed it.
And the RSW Championship on the line. Benny Conley, one-on-one with newcomer Rico De La Vega in only his second match in Real Shoot Wrestling. Has the chance to walk out champion. And a strong lockup from both competitors in this one. Neither man able to get an advantage. Benny, though, steps over, looking for the wrist lock, has it. Trying to put some extra pressure on. Rico, though, able to roll through, reverse into a wrist lock of his own. You see the added pressure on the digits there. Oh,
Nice reversal.
that's a great little European escape for it. Elbows the midsection, then transitions right back to it. Rico rolls through again. Quick chop into a modified arm drag. And both men with some fancy footwork in the early stages of this match.
Still feeling each other out. It's gonna take a lot more than that to put one of these men down.
Oh yeah, you're not winning off an arm drag. Another strong lockup. You see Benny drop down to his knees, try to lower the center of gravity. Did not work out for him, but that did. Full arm drag and twist. Right back into the wrist lock. Vega, this time you see the way he went into the arm drag. Almost a European uppercut, putting pressure onto the arm of the champion before letting him fly.
Vega clearly the quicker of the two, I'd have to say at this point.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. Much quicker. I'm not sure on the experience, but you can see he's far from a rookie. As I said, putting that Monster Factory training to good use.
Right back in the center of the ring.
And now it's De La Vega clawing that arm. Transitioning up into the over-the-shoulder arm breaker.
Firm control.
Yeah, small movements equaling big damage. Benny, though, rolls through, kicks out with the escape. Into a perfectly executed hip toss and a heavyweight-style arm. John Woo drop kick. And Benny Conley, the RSW champion, is feeling it. And Rico gonna take himself a little stroll on the outside. Benny giving him no reprieve. But right there, snap elbow drop right to the spine. Very smart from De La Vega. And now,
right around the ring.
oh, that's exactly how you do it. He baited him in, and now he's leaning all that body weight as he applies that rear chin lock.
It's got him tight.
Yeah, there's not a lot of daylight between those arms. Now into that Muay Thai clinch. buries a knee deep into the gut and a sledgehammer-like blow across the spine. And now the champion being intimately introduced into that top turnbuckle. And a kick right to the floating rib. That's a good way to take all the wind out of you. Fans here in parts unknown firmly behind the champion. Oh, that's just dirty.
You can't see, you can't breathe.
Literally and figuratively dirty. There's a lot of sweat on those ropes. It's been a long night.
They're not cheering for you, bro.
Benny seemed to take offense to that line. As he tried to fight back, but gets cut off with a knee strike.
Right back to the midsection.
De La Vega has a plan, and he is executing it perfectly in the early stages of this match. If he can continue this throughout, we are going to be looking at a new RSW champion. But he charges in overzealous, eats the elbow, eats the boot. It's a full course meal from Benny. Lana's right out of the corner, but a hook kick from Rico connects. As soon as Benny gets rolling, Rico right there to cut him off.
An answer for every situation so far from Rico.
That's the mark of a true professional.
Staying on his game, you're absolutely right.
Now has him hooked, could be thinking vertical suplex. And there it is, hard landing for the champion.
Right back to the ribs.
You can see Benny Conley is having a hard time breathing.
It's all in the ass.
And he stomped him in his ass.
It's a little disrespectful.
I feel like he's upset that everybody likes Benny's ass. I'm just saying. Maybe that's my bias. I'm a Benny Conley guy.
Well, Benny's gonna have to dig deep again this week already.
Benny Conley has been digging deep non-stop since winning that championship. Official Nolan Fox trying to keep them out of the corner. Snapmare from De La Vega. Benny Smart tries to get himself into the ropes, not only pull himself up, but try to stop the attack, or at the very least put a pause on it. But Rico right there going for the whip. Reversal into the swinging Blue Thunder Bomb. But too much pain for Benny, not able to lean forward into the cover.
Not able to follow through. He's gonna have to dig deep still. Climb up. Want to damage those ribs.
Yeah, a lot of work done on the ribs, on the lower back. All that on top of a surgically repaired left knee, and Benny Conley is in dire straits. And right there, another round kick to the rib. Nasty forearm. And a chop that rattled my chest. Leaping forearm. How about another? Off the ropes. Benny sidesteps, picks up speed. Going for that springboard stunner. Rico out of the way. Now Benny ducks the kick. Springboard stunner. Cover. And Benny Conley retains.